How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the best trading channel on YouTube. My name is Gev. It's Friday, July 31st, so let's talk capital. Alright, everyone. Another beautiful month in the books. Got through another epic one. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Hopefully, you guys have something fun planned for the weekend. Hopefully, you're not just staying home. Go out, do something. As much as I know we can't really do much, but I don't know, if you live by the beach, go hang out at the beach, do something. Don't just stay home. It's not good to be home all day. That being said, let's go ahead and jump into the information. So another monthly close for markets. Another, like I said, another beautiful month for most markets here. And we're gonna go ahead and go through it, but I want to real quick talk about how basically this month set us up perfectly going into the summer and then going into basically holiday season. So October onwards is basically holiday season, and even though this year it's going to be a little weird with everything going on, it's still going to be holiday season. Holiday season means spending. Holiday season means everybody's happy, excited, with family. A lot more money spending going on, basically, which is definitely positive for the markets, right? So that being said, daily close S&P 500, we have basically double rejection coming off the support on the channel and the horizontal support. Uh, Very good for next week, going into next week. I didn't expect us to retest the level, but hey, we did, and we held it. So this is positive news for the Bears, and we managed to close today's body above yesterday's body. Good news for the Bulls. I don't know if I said Bulls or Bears last time. This is good for the Bears. Jesus Christ. This is good for the Bulls. Okay? Anytime you see a wick rejection after wick rejection and then the body closing higher than the previous body, that's good for bullish action. That means we're going to head higher. Another positive thing here is back-to-back big volume days, and today's rejection candle had more volume than yesterday. So very positive. Weekly close too also for traditional markets. Looking very nice on S&P 500 right here. We didn't close above the wick, but we did close pretty nicely into it, basically holding support and indicating that we want to push higher. Now the monthly close is where the meat's at here, guys. If I go ahead and just clean the chart up here for a second, we can see that basically after we set our major market low right here, we've done nothing but rally, right? And now that we held the 9 moving average on the monthly as support, you guys can see what happened every single time we've held it as support, right? We've basically shot up right after. So basically our massive level of resistance now, S&P 500, is 3K to 3065. Okay, you want to hold that level if we get back there, and if we don't, then we're just going to continue higher here and set a new all-time high going into next month, which is probably what's going to happen within 1 or 2 months. We're going to get a new all-time high here, so it's going to be interesting to see when that happens. But absolutely incredible monthly close for S&P 500. This is exactly what I was looking for. This is exactly what we need to continue the bullish action. Let's go ahead and look at some of these stocks. Facebook, incredible monthly close, just absolutely blowing away everything. If you go back to the weekly, again, just engulfing everything, pushing back up, closing at all-time highs, just absolutely incredible. Wow, what a daily gap. That is insane. What a beautiful daily gap. All right, so now this whole area right here is support. And then you see the massive volume that came in. Earnings was announced too. Well, that's what happened. They beat earnings by 29%, and you can see the rest is history, as they say, right? Market shot right up on today's open, never even looked back, and we got an incredible monthly close and another amazing weekly close. Going into Amazon, weekly not really looking bullish or bearish. I like how there's still volume coming in. Monthly looking absolutely bullish. Again, a retracement to 3,500 is possible. We could get that. Again, this guy shot up too. They beat earnings. Yeah, they beat earnings by 600%, right? Absolutely bullish. Area of support is now about 3K here. Apple, wow, looks like they all did the same thing. All shooting up, massive gaps, right? Earnings, they beat earnings by 26%. Weekly, absolutely insane lightsaber candle. Monthly, even more insane lightsaber candle. Basically, any pullback to 325 to 330, I would get in. This guy is ready for another leg higher, even though I don't even see it pulling back. It could. However, daily, what do we look like? No, I don't see it. Level of support here is about 375. It's about $375. That's the level of support on Apple, and if we're lucky enough for it to pull back there, we're gonna go ahead and long and have a nice ride up. What's Netflix doing? Netflix not looking as bullish. Very interesting. So we did find support at the 50 moving average here, right? And we are basically setting a higher low trajectory right here. So we do have some room to come down here, even touch the trend line at about $475. But we can go weekly. Yeah, so it has room. It can come all the way down to 450, maybe even previous all-time highs. 417 still would look bullish. Monthly candle, that's not good. You know, leaving a wick that high. Again, this most likely means we retrace the previous all-time highs before we get out of here. And monthly level is probably 400. I would say 400 to, where's the weekly at? 400 to 425 is the buying zone for Netflix. And Google weekly kind of looks like Nasdaq. Did find support at the 9 moving average. Monthly, again, leaving a wick there. That's not good. I mean, it almost set a new all-time high, but it wasn't able to hold that level. That's not good at all. That could mean a reversal is in play for Google. This is a very neutral situation for me. I'm gonna have to watch how the next month or two develops on Google to really know what's going on here. We would want to close above the wick, or at least the next monthly close above the previous all-time high of 1535. If that doesn't happen, it could be in trouble. And let's go to Tesla, everyone's favorite. Again, leaving a giant wick here on the monthly, but I mean the volume is there. Tesla has been on an absolute tear here. Weekly, again, looking like it wants to come back down to about the 1200 level where we said there's a gap. It would most likely find support there. And then, Jesus, this guy beat earnings by 54,000%. And it did not move higher, which is hilarious. Sometimes the market really doesn't want to make sense, huh? These are the kind of things you learn as you trade over the years. Sometimes the market has no reason to make sense. It kind of just does whatever the hell it feels like doing, and we just have to sit here and be like, all right, well, that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing, and this is how it works sometimes. So beat earnings by 54,000%, and then we move lower. It's okay, not a big deal. You know what I mean? Again, it's coming back for a retracement. That 1200 level is going to be major for Tesla. So when we get there, we'll see how we react to it. Okay, now I want to take you guys to an absolutely incredible chart here. Gold monthly, ladies and gentlemen. Gold monthly is something to truly behold. Okay, so we have an inverse head and shoulder bottom, which are left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. Okay, that's your inverse head and shoulder bottom. This could also be a fry pan bottom. Okay, I know a lot of information being thrown out here. What both of these things mean is very, very bullish market cycle to come. And that's exactly what we've been getting, right? So ever since we set these lows here and rallied higher, we've been absolutely incredibly bullish on gold. And this month's monthly close is just another sign of that. To blow through 1828, to blow through the previous ATH and close a monthly candle at 1974 is absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. This is a sight to behold, like I said. I would love nothing more than a pullback on gold to about 1828 so I can get in on a long, but this does not look like it's happening. And I will not be chasing the Magic Dragon here. I got to let it do a pullback before we can go ahead and trade this guy again. I absolutely want to trade it, but we can't force our hand here, right? And that's what it would be doing if I was to force my way into a trade here. But gold absolutely looking incredibly bullish. Even today's daily close set a new all-time high at 1984 and didn't really pull off of it. It only pulled off 10 bucks off that daily high to close a little bit lower, right? Absolutely incredible bullish action for gold. It will continue moving into the third and fourth quarter of this year. We are looking at 2250 for the end of this year at least. We could go higher at the rate we're moving. Basically, I feel like once we get into the 2000s, we're gonna start moving at about a rate of 50 to 100 bucks a day, which is insane. But that's what's gonna happen, you know. And you guys can see how easily we can climb $200 in a matter of a week if we choose to have 4 green days in a row, right? That's why I'm so bullish on gold, and I'm gonna continue to be bullish on gold. And real quick before I move off of gold, I want to show you guys silver too here. Silver daily looking like it's ready for another leg higher here. Silver weekly leaving a wick here, but it's to be expected. I mean, again, look, the reason why it left a wick is because it ran all the way up to a major level of resistance. This structure right here that held support and then broke under, this is major resistance, right? 2680 is a major resistance level, and we came within an earshot of that at 2615, which is why we saw the rejection. Now, if we look at monthly, this is a monthly candle that absolutely obliterated this entire bottoming area, right? This is ready for a massive leg higher here and to recapture all-time highs in a glorious manner here, guys. Silver, if you see $20, 19, 20, or $21 ever again, make sure you buy this guy, because that's just going to be an incredible entry at this point. I honestly don't know what to say about silver. Silver is just... I recently made a purchase. This is how bullish I am on silver. I bought the $12, $13, and $14 level hard in the past 18 months. And when we broke out of that, I mean, I bought again this week at about $22. I bought some more, a couple more ounces of silver. Silver is an incredibly bullish situation. Basically, it's going to replay what gold did, right? It's going to do exactly, it's going to replay what gold did. It's going to do it all over again. It's the same market is about to act the exact same as gold did, okay? Let's move to Bitcoin here. Bitcoin monthly, guys. Holy moly. What a monthly close for Bitcoin. This is exactly what we wanted, right? We wanted to break above 10.5. We wanted to close above 10.5. We got to close at $11,351 for the monthly close. That means we completely took this downtrend out, and we closed above a level where, honestly, anytime we close in this level, it's almost an immediate run to 14 and 20K, right? I mean, just look at the previous monthly candles. We closed in this level. What was the top of this candle? 10,700 right here. We closed 10,700, ran to 14K. This monthly candle came into the range, ran to 20K. This is exactly what I expect to happen in the next 2 months. This is why I'm saying this next move is going to take a lot of people off guard, because Bitcoin is going to run to 14 to 20K in the next two months. 60 to 75 days. That's all this is going to take. It's about 60 to 75 days, which is about 2 months. 2 months and what, 15 days? This is what it's going to take for us to get to about 20K, I feel like. Okay? Historic volatility for Bitcoin is at a low. The greed index is at a high. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and go over that real quick. Yeah, look, greed is hanging out at the 75 level, 76 level. I mean, absolutely bullish. Stupidly bullish, right? This is stupidly bullish. Here, look, anytime we get into this level, we go to the 99. And the 99 level is going to be associated with 50K, right? I mean, sorry, 20K. So, absolutely bullish scenario. Absolutely incredibly bullish scenario. And to end the video here, let me show you guys the hash rate on Bitcoin. We've been hanging out in this area. Recently just set a new all-time high here, coming down, and I expect us to blow out of this zone by the end of this year. So all indicators on Bitcoin absolutely bullish here, guys. The weekly close is coming in about 2 days. Our daily close got a great daily close, set a new local high and closed higher. And if we go down to the hourly, again, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and just squeezing the top. As long as we keep squeezing the top, we're going to break out again. This is the same pattern that took place right here. Okay, and we got to break up. We're doing the same thing, just on a lower time frame here, getting to break up to higher levels, 13 and the 14,000s. Going to be very interesting to see. Bitcoin does like to pump on the weekends when it's in a real bull run. So it's going to be interesting to see what the weekly closes at. I think we'll close higher than we are today, but we're going to have to wait and see. Okay, with that being said, thank you guys for watching the channel. Thank you for your support. I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.